The bigger thing is on the way. I am coming back with earthquake that will hit the zoo. Those whose agenda is to eliminate Biafrans, they have failed. Those shouting and crying about what Biafra Liberation Army have done to the zoo. I want to inform you today that your cry is just starting. Obinze has been the base where human parts of Biafrans are being stored. Further shipment to wherever they are needed. The Chief of Defense Staff, it is you that is doing cannibalism. It is you that is killing Biafrans. The assurance I'm giving to the Biafra people is that you will never suffer what the Kaduna people are suffering. Not while people like us are here. You will never suffer what the Medugris, the Borono, the Adamawa, the Katsina, Zamfara are suffering, especially the Christians there. That is what I, as a Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, are promising the entire Biafra people. You can never be part of the Islamic State.
So let's dive right into the gist. Simon Ekpa, he's a fairly well-known name. Born in Nigeria, Rohoku, Ebonyi State, and now also a Finnish citizen, he is a political activist and has declared himself leader of a separate entity pushing for the restoration of the region formerly known as Biafra. Over the past few years he has been in Finland, has been under investigation for alleged incitement of violence through social media, and Finnish authorities have detained him. Now, the headline says, a new video leaks online of him in Finland. The exact content of the video is still being verified, but what we do know is that if true, the leak could further complicate an already tense situation between the Nigerian government, separatist movements, the Finnish legal system, and global perceptions. So let's break it down. First, what is the alleged video about? We are being told that there's footage of Ekpa in Finland, possibly showing him either in transit, interacting with persons of interest, or making statements that were not previously public. We don't have full confirmed details in open verified media of the exact video content yet, so caution is needed. But given the history, he's been monitored for using social media and remote channels allegedly to incite or coordinate activities in Nigeria's southeast. If the video shows him in Finland in a way that could be used as evidence of planning or directing from abroad, that raises red flags. Second, why does this matter? For Nigeria, it raises diplomatic, security and legal issues. The Nigerian government has for years labeled the movement he's linked to, IPOB and offshoots, as a threat. They've accused him of promoting sit-at-home orders and encouraging violence. For Finland, it shows that they have in their territory someone who is under suspicion of incitement to crime and possibly terrorism offenses, so the question of extradition, domestic law, human rights, freedom of speech, and international cooperation all come into play. Third, what might the leaked video trigger? A few possibilities. Media and public attention, it will raise more spotlight on Ekpa and his activities. Viewers, citizens in Nigeria's southeast will respond, the diaspora might respond. Legal implications, the Finnish authorities might use the video as part of evidence, Nigeria might push harder through diplomatic channels for extradition or cooperation. Political reactions, if the video supports claims of him directing activities, the Nigerian government may claim justification for stronger action in the southeast, which could escalate tensions. Social consequences, among the people who follow him or support the Biafra cause, the video could energize or polarize them further, leading to rallies, stricter security, or even violence. Fourth, what are the questions we need to ask? Is the video verified? Who leaked it? What is the source? What exactly is in the video, speech, meeting, action? Does it show an offense or is it simply footage of him living in Finland? What does the Finnish legal system say about this video? Will they treat it as new evidence? How will Nigeria react? Will they use it to escalate action or diplomacy? How will the public in the southeast of Nigeria respond? Will this lead to more unrest or more caution? Fifth, what's the background that matters here? Since many viewers might not have full context. Ekpa declared himself Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, and is associated with the movement for Biafra restoration. He was detained in Finland by the National Bureau of Investigation in November 2024 for alleged incitement to commit crimes and terrorism-related acts. The Nigerian government has repeatedly demanded Finland clamp down on him, accusing him of using social media to coordinate violence. So when you put this together, a leaked video of him in Finland is not just random, it ties into all of this history. Sixth, what does this mean for you, the viewer, especially Nigerians and those in the diaspora? It means keep alert. When someone you hear of in the news is active abroad, their actions may ripple back home. It means monitor credible sources. Leaked videos can be misused, misrepresented, or staged, so don't jump to conclusions until official verification. It means reflect on the consequences, if this leads to action, legal/diplomatic. It could affect local security in Nigeria's southeast, rights of locals, freedom of movement, business, etc. For diasporans, be aware of your communications, your associations, because many governments monitor social media and cross-border links nowadays. Seventh, what's the next development to watch? Will Finland issue an official statement about the video? Will Finnish courts reference it? Will Nigeria formally request extradition or use this leak as evidence in a legal/diplomatic move? Will Ekpa respond publicly, video, statement, to address the leak? Will individuals in Nigeria's southeast or those aligned with him react, through protest, calm, or whatever else, and what effect would that have on security and business? Will media outlets dig deeper and expose more footage, transcripts, or related material? You see, many Nigerians may not realize just how powerful diaspora activism has become. People like Ekpa are able to reach audiences across borders, using platforms like Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, and even video streaming apps. That means what happens in Finland doesn't stay in Finland, it can directly influence events in Nigeria. So when this new video leaks, it's not just a personal clip of Ekpa, it's potentially evidence or content that could mobilize people, fuel narratives, or even sway political opinion. Now, let's talk about the reactions this leak might trigger among the public. Already, across social media, you can see discussions. Some people are celebrating the leak, claiming it's proof Ekpa is active and not hiding. Others are skeptical, warning about fake videos or manipulations. This is why, as viewers, it's so important to stay cautious and look for verified sources. Remember, social media can exaggerate and twist stories fast. Another important point is the international angle. Finland is under the spotlight here too. They have to balance their own laws, human rights obligations, and international pressure. If the Nigerian government pushes hard using this video, Finland's legal system may have to weigh extradition, freedom of speech, and evidence authenticity. That's a lot of pressure on a European country that usually values privacy and civil liberties. So this isn't just Nigeria versus Ekpa, it's a multi-layered international situation. And for us back home, the Nigerian government is watching. They have been very firm about security in the southeast, especially regarding IPOB or any groups pushing separatism. A leaked video can be a tool for them to justify certain actions, like heightened surveillance or tighter security measures in certain areas. So it's important for everyone to stay alert, but calm. Don't panic, don't speculate wildly, but do stay informed. Let's also consider the human angle. Ekpa has supporters who see him as a hero or a voice for Biafra. There are also many who oppose him strongly. This video leak might energize both sides. Supporters might share, react, or even organize around it, while critics could use it as proof of wrongdoing. This means we could see increased social media debates, online campaigns, and heated discussions, not just in Nigeria, but globally among Nigerians in the diaspora. Now, what about Ekpa himself? If he responds publicly to the leak, that could change the narrative entirely. A single video statement could reassure supporters, deny allegations, or even escalate tensions. And if he chooses to stay silent, speculation will grow, social media will fill the gaps with assumptions, memes, and possibly false claims. This is why, for anyone following this story, it's crucial to focus on verified news updates and avoid spreading unconfirmed clips. A single false narrative can spark unnecessary tension or panic, and with the political sensitivity around this, that could be dangerous. Lastly, here's what I want every viewer to take away from this. Stay informed but cautious, not every video online is verified. Understand the bigger picture. This is about politics, diaspora influence, security, and international law. Think critically, ask yourself, what's real, what's hype, and what's the impact on real people in Nigeria and abroad? So, As we watch how this story unfolds, remember to like this video, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this leaked video will lead to legal action? Will it escalate tensions in the Southeast? Or is it just another social media storm? I want to know what you think. Stay tuned because we will continue to cover any developments, and trust me, this one is far from over.